Saumik Chakraborty, born on 13 July 1975, is a self-taught art practitioner and an acclaimed stagecraft designer. He has been associated with the theatre industry for the last 20 years with an experience of designing over 150 productions on stage. My first viewing of his artworks took place rather informally. In fact, I would like to call it an uninitiated accident. The reason I call it so is purely because of the sudden discovery of his work, which I realized later on with time. His work to me is pure allegory, an image of the contemporary social situation. His works appeals and narrates not only to a restricted society, but on a much larger scale. The landscape stretches out to reflect the communities and its history throughout the world. His selection of colors and tones, along with the way he tackles various mediums, only recites the metaphorical situation which he chronicles through the melancholic nature and sensitivity of his compositions. He laments, screams and cries in anxiety and despair, gets frustrated with the mental trauma he experiences due to the socio-political events, triggering thoughts that gets reflected in his work. Saumik's work also displays a deep feeling of revisiting his past struggles, hope, memories, remembrances, which he records with utter honesty and reality that again demonstrates the despair, pathos of the times gone by. Saumik explores different mediums like charcoal, conti, dry pastel, ink, graphite, acrylic, along with the usage of techniques like photocopy transfer. Most of his works come with a dominant surface, which also acts as a fantastic background. And then we see the enactment of a subtle dialogue between the background and the foreground. There's an unrealized play of megalographical images used as a topographical study in his works. In a society with detrimental outlook, destructive motives, where peace cries and strives for existence and falls flat every time, human beings try persistently to erase and contradict the fact of being God's greatest creation. In depressing times and hopeless situations such as these, Saumik's work acts as a vehicle which we may use to explore the harsh reality of the present-day society, accept the substantial definition and existential reality of human beings with the hope of waging war against the state of psychedelia, where war, oppression, inhumanity, dishonesty are inculcating us more and more as time progresses. I, being the director of AM Art Multidisciplines, feel elated and stimulated to showcase the works of Saumik Chakraborty and hope that people will soak in and acknowledge the visual journey of Saumik, which will transcend us.